my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down!
Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite video game series of all time. It is a good franchise with a lot of really good games that I grew up with. It has a lot of memorable characters and a connected story that runs through generations inside the game, but that does not mean it is perfect. There are a lot of average and sometimes bad games in the franchise, so today I am going to rank all the Assassin's Creed games, excluding the spin-off games and Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I did not play them. The ranking in this list is completely personal. It's okay if you disagree. Number 11. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
You don't have any idea how much I hate this game. Everything good about Assassin's Creed is absent here. It does not feel like Assassin's Creed at all. I think I would not have a problem if they named this game something else, like I don't know, Greece Odyssey or any damn thing. But no, Ubisoft had to milk the cow, and they won. People bought this game, and I am one of them, unfortunately. The world of the game is so ridiculously big, with a lot of bad side quests, the worst kind, where it is the same thing over and over again, expecting shit to change, like for me to have fun after playing this piece of garbage. The RPG elements and leveling are incredibly grindy, with the near absence of stealth, which was what made the series special in the first place. The only good thing this game had to offer is the good visuals and setting. Ancient Greece was really gorgeous, and they really tried to make it as historically accurate as possible. Overall, this game was just a complete waste of time. I know that Ubisoft made a lot of good games in the past, but unfortunately for them, history will not see it that way. Number 10. Assassin's Creed Unity.
Cooking is art, and the shit I cook is the bomb, so don't be telling me.
Shit you cook is shit.
To be honest, even if I did put Unity so low in the list, I do not really hate it that much. It is the start of the fall of the Assassin's Creed series for me, and I do accept Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the only Assassin's Creed game that really make me angry, but Unity at least had something not bad to offer. For example, this is the best parkour in the series. They really improved the physics and the animation, even if the game is really glitchy. Assassin's Creed suffered from many technical issues, combat problems, repetitive stealth options, and narrative shortcomings, and the main character is really annoying and not interesting, but despite all that, I really did not hate it that much. Number 9. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Syndicate is the definition of an average Assassin's Creed game. Everything in this game is mediocre. The gameplay is fun but has really nothing special to offer, with the grappling hook or whatever it is makes it too easy and takes all of the style in Unity's parkour. The story is better than Unity with a great villain, but it has a lot of problems. But what makes the game actually a good time is the two protagonists, Eva and Jacob. The two brothers have great dynamic and chemistry, and the time spent with them is really fun. So overall, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is a good game. Not great, but fun, and I enjoyed my time with it. Number 8. Assassin's Creed Origins. This game is the beginning of the RPG Assassin's Creed era. I am not a fan of the new direction Ubisoft took for the series, but Assassin's Creed Origins was not as bad as I expected. It has nice story related directly to the main Assassin's Creed timeline. It explores the origins of the Assassins Order and ancient Egypt with a big world to explore and one of the best, if not the best setting of the series. They really made the game visually stunning and beautiful. The gameplay is really average with the same problem as Odyssey. The stealth is not something you use a lot. It does have repetitive side quests, but it was not as bad as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It was acceptable because the good story and the great protagonist actually made it a pleasant experience. Number 7. Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Do it.
The only reason I did not put Assassin's Creed Rogue any higher in the list is the fact that the gameplay is an exact replica from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but this game adds a really interesting twist in the Assassin's Creed series, due to the fact that the main character is a Templar.
Said that you would destroy this and not join them!
The direct enemies and rivals of the Assassins. This game shows the dark side and the imperfection of the Creed, with a great protagonist that rebelled against the Order. I strongly recommend Rogue to every Assassin's Creed fan that wants a different experience story-wise, because the gameplay is exactly the same as Black Flag. Number 6. Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3 is where the series took a different approach in the gameplay and combat into a faster fighting experience. Personally, I loved the gameplay. It was kind of of easy, but it was fun, and the animation made it even better. The game hypes you up in the beginning by presenting Hyphen Kinemy as the protagonist, but when you go along, the main protagonist of the game, Connor, introduces his ass. Let's just say he's not that interesting. The game has some good side quests and characters, and the historical era of the American Revolution was well presented in the game. It was a huge improvement in the parkour section compared to the earlier installments. Overall, this game was a great Assassin's Creed experience. I really enjoyed it. And now we go to the top 5 best Assassin's Creed games. We have at number 5 Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This game will always hold a special place in my heart, due to the fact that it is the first game in the series that I ever played. This game has a gameplay almost similar to Assassin's Creed 2 and adds a few elements like recruiting, which was good and made sense in the story because now Ezio is a master assassin and a leader. This game makes the combat faster, but to be honest, these are maybe the only differences between Brotherhood and its predecessor. The story can feel sometimes too simple, with Ezio wanting to avenge the death of his uncle, Mario. The missions, the tail ones especially, can be annoying. Even the good ones are not really different from the ones I experienced in Assassin's Creed 2. In conclusion, Brotherhood is a great game, and I think that playing it after 2 is necessary. Number 4. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. After Assassin's Creed 3 wasn't really loved back then, with the suffering of an underdeveloped protagonist and other issues, Assassin's Creed Black Flag came and fixed it all, making it the first game with more open world approach, giving you a bunch of settlements, towns and islands to explore, with the Pirates and Caribbean colorful aesthetic. This game felt like a complete departure from the series past. Even that the gameplay was largely unchanged, it had a lot of variety and accessibility that allows players to utilize dual-wielded swords and pistols and other tools that get introduced along the way. All that, and I still did not talk about the great protagonist Edward Kenway, who is a man searching for wealth, and the other great character that you meet across the events and the experience of the game. But the problem here is that the Assassin's storyline feels weird and misplaced, because this game was trying to break free from its own history. This game is really great and a must play for all video game fans. At number 3 we have Assassin's Creed Revelations. Again, this game offers little new gameplay wise, but it does add some fun elements like the ability to equip a secondary weapon which opens new stealth and combat options. The game continues Ezio's story after Brotherhood, but does it get old? I don't think so. You cannot get bored of this dude's face. But what makes Assassin's Creed Revelations better than Brotherhood is the great emotional story that ties directly to the first game. You even play as Altair in some segments of the game. The story has more layers and it is more complicated than the last one, changing the setting completely. Instead of Italy, we play the Ottoman's Empire. Ezio's age and development is obvious in the way he makes decisions and does stuff, wiser but slower. In general, this game offers an amazing conclusion for this era of Assassin's Creed, with one of the best ending scenes in the history of video game. Coming at number 2 we have Assassin's Creed, the one that started it all. The gameplay in other Assassin's Creed games is better, and this is a fact. They improved game after game, but we should give the first one the credit of a great story that started the world of this series and made people fall in love with it and its characters. The main protagonist in this game is the definition of cool. He is so interesting as a character, flawed but trying to do what is right for the Creed. The main villain is also one of the best, if not the best in the series, but he gets revealed step by step. Assassin's Creed 1 maybe should not have been ranked this high, but for me it does deserve this rank. And at number 1 we have Assassin's Creed 2. I think that the most of Assassin's Creed fans will agree when I say that this game is the best in the series. It does everything right. It improved the combat compared to the first game, it made it more fun and diverse. The stealth became also way better, with way more options. It was a smooth game with responsive controls and a vast open world that feels completable, with lovingly crafted cities to explore, with good variety of weapons, missions and stealth techniques. But the most important element in this game is the great plot and presentation of the characters and the story. It is a revenge story, but also a coming of age tale of the edgy bad boy Ezio Auditore that saw his father and 2 brothers get executed in front of him. Then he discovers that his father was in a group called the Assassins, and now he shall learn the ways of the Creed and become more mature over the course of the story. Personally, I think that Assassin's Creed 2 is one of the best video games to ever exist, and it is one of my favorite stories of all time. I love the Assassin's Creed series, and Ubisoft will never take that from me with their garbage, but I wish that Assassin's Creed Mirage will be good. The trailer made me feel optimistic, with Ubisoft retrieving the feeling that the old games made me have. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to my channel and check out my previous video. Thank you.